Arsene Wenger insists his Arsenal flops to have a backbone, but has to return to last season's FA Cup final win over Chelsea to find evidence. Arsene Wenger claims Arsenal do have a backbone despite their feeble showing at Liverpool. The Gunners got hammered 4-0 on their last away day. But Wenger launched a defense of his flops and cited the FA Cup final victory over Chelsea in May as evidence ahead of today's trip to Stamford Bridge. Gunners chief Arsene Wenger says the 2-1 FA Cup final victory over Chelsea at Wembley in May showed how much steel his much-criticized squad have. A 4-0 defeat at Liverpool was just a blip for Arsenal, according to Arsene Wenger. He said, "You do not win the cup the way we did without backbone. We had 75 points last year. We were second with 72 the year before. We won the cup last year, so this team has character. Nobody just gives you the cup to win. Look, we had a very positive end to last season and played very well in games against the big teams, like Manchester City and Chelsea. Fans will be hoping to see the Arsenal team that turned up at Wembley in May with their best performance of last season. But when it was put to Wenger, why do his players not produce that performance more often, he sighed and added, Liverpool just lost by 5 at City after we lost by 4 to them." Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger is taking confidence from his side's recent results against Chelsea. Arsene Wenger knows Arsenal have a dreadful recent record at Stamford Bridge. Football sometimes is negative and this affects a team. But a team who can respond to this kind of situation and can have less bad performances will in the end win the league. It's important not to think of the Liverpool game. Yes, it was a bad game, but that doesn't mean it will happen again. You learn from defeats, and during the season every team will go through bad patches and have bad games. Wenger once again claimed contract rebel Alexis Sanchez is happy at Arsenal. He said, "We love Alexis. You know he is a special character. So happy he has refused to sign a new deal." Contract rebel Alexis Sanchez, who nearly joined Manchester City on deadline day, is a special character and happy at Arsenal, says Arsene Wenger. Full Sunday Premier League preview including Chelsea v Arsenal and Manchester United v Everton. Arsene Wenger claims Arsenal must be judged over the season, not on one result. Chelsea manager Conte doesn't understand why Arsenal cannot fight for the title. Manager Arsene Wenger has had some anxious times this season but insists he is happy with the spirit and character of the Arsenal squad.